What's poppin', y'all? Coi Leray, who was largely helped and platformed very strongly by TikTok, not only the company, but her first couple of songs really gaining steam on there. And she's a Republic artist. I think she's Uptown, which is Republic, which is also Universal. So her music was amongst the many artists' music that was taken down from the not TikTok ban, but Universal stripping their music from TikTok. And she decided to tweet out about this and say, TikTok is not a streaming platform, and I never looked at it as one. I'm not worried. As long as you don't take away Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, Tidal, Audiomack, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, I'm good. Music and the love I have for it is forever, with a pierced heart emoji. And people who gave their comments on I posted this on IG, you should follow me, at helloyassine. And one thing that I will never do, I have never done, and I've always tried to dispel, is the whole Nepo baby, her father got her into the industry. This is complete cap. If there's anything that happened, it's the fact that her father probably made her time in the industry much harder because his reputation was not a favorable one. I mean, her dad has even admitted as much as to asking her for money, struggling monetarily. The guy did this episode on Drink Champs where he was really drunk, kind of like, he just looked in bad shape. And it's hard to feel bad for him because he has said some outlandish and hateful things about a ton of different people. But I still kind of look at it like this is an unfortunate situation. Now, you could say Coi Leray grew up well off maybe because her dad was in a good position back then, but he wasn't in a position to help get her in the industry when she got in. You're better off saying, hey, Trippie Redd put her on than her dad. With all that being wrapped up, though, we do got to be fair in that I think Coi Leray's right here. However, TikTok is definitely something that helps Coi Leray because content helps her a lot. If we take a look at Coi Leray, and I think some of you guys are remembering the old stuff that she dropped, right? When it came to TikTok. Like if you remember like Blick Blick with Nicki Minaj, that was on TikTok, although it wasn't one of her big songs, but Twinning Him was huge on TikTok, even though that didn't really stream that well. I'm pretty sure that's the one where she got the baby on as a feature. Big Purr, that was a TikTok song. And then the first one where she got No More Parties. That was her first platinum song, which really didn't stream that crazy either. But that was a lot of radio play, I think, that assisted with it getting a platinum plaque. And that was with Lil Durk. And those were all TikTok. And that storm really helped Coi Leray take off. Was this 2021? I think it had to be 2021. Man, years move so quickly after 2020. It's kind of like 2020 and 2021 were a blur. But don't worry, I'm not going to get off topic here, although some of you guys like that. Coi Leray, ever since Players, she's out of here, bro. She's just completely out of here. Does that mean her albums are selling? No. I'm pretty sure her most recent album, the one after Trendsetter, Coi, that really didn't sell too well first week. I thought it had a lot of hits. I'm pretty sure I talked about it when it released. You can probably find the video if you care to look for it. But it was pretty much a lot of sampling, but it was hits throughout this album. Real hits. And none of them really caught on too much except for Bops, which I liked. That was got like 15 million streams. But Players went so crazy. That was a global song. I was in a club across the world, not in Europe, someplace in Asia. And no, it wasn't like Japan or South Korea. And they were playing that song. And I was hearing it everywhere. So for them to play a relatively new song that often, that means it's a global song. I mean, we're outside, on the other side of the globe. I'm pretty sure that's a good enough definition. And Coi Leray also transcended, I feel like, being a rapper / musician. Because if I tell you, like, what does Coi Leray do? Or what is Coi Leray? I don't think you're immediately going to say, she's a rapper. Or she's a music artist. For example, if I tell you, what does Megan Thee Stallion do? You're going to say rap. I would immediately say rapper. I wouldn't even hesitate. Cardi B, I would say, rapper. Because Cardi B just releases music so, not inconsistently, but so sporadically. Like, she'll just wait for years before dropping anything. And she'll hop on features here and there. If I tell you Glorilla, you're going to say rapper. If I tell you Saweetie, you might hesitate a little bit. However, if I tell you, or on top of that, like, I feel the same way about Coi Leray. But Coi Leray is so out of here on another level. Like, she's at a high-level celebrity. I wouldn't say A-list celebrity. I would say B-list celebrity. Coi Leray's at all these fashion shows. She's getting invited to all these award shows, all these things. Meanwhile, her fan base numbers wouldn't hold up to that, I would say. Like, come on, Coi Leray do 1,500 cap venues for a tour? Has she even done that yet? The last time she toured, I'm pretty sure it was like The top venue was probably like 500 people. They were still trying to build her up. And she's not really a touring act right now. She was opening up. The last tour I remember her on was when she was opening up for Lil Durk and Lil Baby. And her performances got a lot better, which we have to give her credit for. She started having choreography. And I saw this TikTok or this IG reel, which was saying that there were a lot more demands of female performers. And I thought about it. I don't think that's necessarily the case, but it did make me think, like, yo, Coi Leray, for her to get better at performing, and for us, and people still not giving her respect, she had to get backup dancers, she had to learn choreography, she had to have, like, different outfits on. Meanwhile, Lil Baby and Lil Durk, well, actually, I think Lil Baby kind of had the same thing on his production. Meanwhile, a lot of other rappers, like Kodak Black, for instance, just be, like, doing the Kodak Bop or whatever the dance is, while his DJ is just yelling out to the crowd. Although we don't call Kodak Black a great performer either. So that's just something I thought of. So her performances got a lot better. But if you just take a look at the Spotify, right, you guys are thinking Twin and M, you guys are thinking these songs. Yeah, Coi Leray's on a song with like 500 million streams damn near with David Guetta. David Guetta was on her album, which that song's like under 2 million streams right now. She had a Players remix with David Guetta. She had a song on like the Spider-Man either movie or game. It was like the Metro Boomin one. So she had a song on there that's like 100 million plus streams. So she's getting all these massive opportunities that don't have anything to do with TikTok. Does that mean there will be limited reach for her upcoming songs on TikTok? Yes. I'm really interested to see how this affects UMG artists in the long run, because it's difficult to compete when a marketing channel with over 1 billion users, and who knows, I think they said at least 80 million or 80 million Americans have TikTok. It seems like a low number, but it kind of seems reasonable too. Well, let's just say 80 million, right? Even if I'm lowballing it. You're pretty much canceling out marketing for that entire group, which, man, I just don't know how that's going to pan out, especially for someone like Coi Leray who needs another hit. Well, does she need another hit? Man, Players it's already a classic sample. She could chill off of Players for a long time. And I think Coi Leray pulled that one off masterfully. It just goes to show, like, credit to Coi Leray. She thugged it out. She kept making music. She kept putting stuff out. They kept financing her. Whoever they is, man, one day I would like to see behind that curtain. Nothing like crazy. I just want to see who was the person that kept throwing money at her. That's the conversation that I've always had with myself, and I've echoed that sentiment a couple of times to you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think Coi Leray's in a great position right now. Musically, is she ever going to be top 5, even top 10 female rappers? No. She's not even in the conversation. I don't even think she's in the conversation when people talk about female rappers. But I think she's in a position now where she's celebrity, rapper, artist, musician, likable personality. That's cool with everybody. Nobody really has an issue with her. And I think she's got that crossover appeal. So congratulations to her. And yeah, Players smashed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think the lack of TikTok is really going to harm her or what? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you for watching. Peace.